Well, the Roosters, they deliver a classy 26-point win over Cronulla. And you'd have to say the Sharks were basically full strength, while Trent Robinson has about 5 of his premier picks out on loan for Origin. What an effort it was for the Tricolours. Cooper Cronk, Kevin Walters and Mal Meninga. Cooper, what does it say about the depth of these Roosters and the way that they were able to execute not just a fantastic first 40, but follow it right through to the final siren?
I thought it was a good balance from both the inexperience and the youth, that energy they brought from the start of the game. You talk about Stavala, Sanders Smith, Mark Nawong and Netawase with his touches, but then the other end, the leadership of Tedesco, Radley, Tupou with a couple of tries. There's been glimpses of at different stages this year of that youth, sprinkle of enthusiasm, doing things right at the right time. But I think that's one of the better 80-minute performances from the Roosters. And I'll tell you what, that's a big statement. As you said, the Sharks off 3 wins in a row, beating Melbourne last week, no Origin players missing. That's a big win for the Roosters.
Well, let's head to Industry Group Stadium and catch up with the captain. Congratulations, James Tedesco, on the Bundy, Mike. You said at halftime you were determined to make it a full 80-minute performance. You did that. How pleasing was it to see that full-time score?
Yeah, so proud of these boys. Obviously, we're down on numbers, down on our leaders, but our young boys stepped up, and we've been in that situation a lot of times this year. We had a great first half, and then the second half haven't been our best this year. So, Sharks are starting to get a bit of momentum there. I just told our boys, hey, we deserve to win this. We're a good team. We're playing good footy. Sometimes we just sabotage ourselves with errors and discipline, but I'm really proud we really kicked away tonight against a good team.
Hey, Teddy, it's Mal, mate. Congratulations on your form and your leadership at the moment. Terrific game, numbers high, but your effort levels are magnificent. Just what do you say to the players when the Sharkies are starting to maybe come back in that second half?
Yeah, it's tough because, as I said, we've been in this position a lot of times this year, and obviously we've got a lot of inexperienced guys who are just starting their NRL career. And it's not about the flashy plays, it's doing those little things right for 80 minutes. And, they were getting momentum there, they scored a few quick tries, but we just had to get back to the simple things, completions, getting that line speed and tackle on. And, we did that and got ourselves back in the game. So, I'm really proud of these. We had 2 debutants, Rad's 150. It's really, really proud to win for the club.
James, Kevin Walters, mate, congratulations, as Mal said. Great win again, well led by yourself. What about your own form, mate? Like, you just keep giving. I'm sitting here watching in amazement how you just continue to perform at a high level. Particularly, you've got that younger side and you're just leading the way with everything you're doing. So hats off to you, mate. Thank you.
Yeah, I think that's a learning for me over the years. Sometimes I probably try to do too much. When I'm trying to lead, I'm trying to do everything, but I've really learnt, especially this year, to let these guys play, let these young guys are such great footy players. So really trusting them and going out and playing, and they're just doing my role really well. And I thought, me and Rad's the only 2 left our leadership group this week, and I thought he was amazing for us, and that's just a big job on us to lead by example, and these boys followed us well.
There's a moment there that Mal and I were watching in the green room, and they put a little grubber through late in the game, and we both looked at each other and said, no, that's not going to work, because you swooped on it, picked it up, and then carted the ball back into the line. So your work at the back, I'm sure they must be enjoying that as well, because defensively the Roosters have had some changes in personnel, but you seem to be steering them around at the back, particularly in defence.
Yeah, definitely. That's part of my role as a fullback, is organising these boys, and they're doing an amazing job. These boys are young and energetic, fit, fast, and moving really well for me. So they're listening to me and they're working their ass off. So I'm really proud of them.
Hey, Ted, it's Cooper. Well done. You mentioned the word proud, particularly the youth and experience in your team tonight. Give me some examples of what the players did, what that youth did, and the actions through that game that made you as skipper be very proud of them.
I'm really proud of the 2 halves. I mean, Hugo and Sando, they're just getting their NRL career start. They've probably played about 5-6 games together, but even during the week, those 2 are speaking up, being nice and clear on the game plan, what they want from the middles and what they want from the edges, and they're doing that on the field. And showed that tonight. There was times we were getting a bit wayward, made a few errors, but those 2 guys were really clear with us, and yeah, those 2 guys are going to be superstars of our game, and they're getting better and better every week, so I'm really proud of them.
Hey, Teddy, just on those halves, obviously a quick start to the game, and Hugo's obviously kicking game was great early, but obviously he's 4 tries from kicks again today for you guys as well.
Yeah, I mean, we've got Toops on the wing now. I don't think he's scored any off high kicks this year, so we've been talking about it for weeks, and if you put it in the spot, Toops will catch them all day. So the boys work so hard during the week. Coops has given a lot of tips on how to kick, and they're listening really well. So thanks.
That's a lie, James.
Teddy, congratulations. Thanks so much. Really great to hear you being so open and honest, and you should be so proud of what you guys were able to accomplish tonight.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks, boys.
James Tedesco there. A little shout out for Cooper Cronk.
Oh, no, I do no coaching.
Okay.
Nothing to do with me.
Okay, well, congratulations to you, Victor Radley. We spoke to you before kick-off, but we saw you put a plan into action, and the shared responsibilities with so much of your pack out on loan for Origin, you took it upon yourself to really lead them forward, and Teddy said it was really just down to you and him that were the leaders left behind, and you did such a remarkable job tonight.
Yeah, it was good. It was funny, we kind of have our leadership meeting on Captain's Run, and I messaged into the group chat, and then Teddy just said to me, mate, it's just me and you, don't worry about it. He actually grabbed me before the game. I didn't play in that Penrith game in round 2 where the young kids won that one, and he just said, he just kind of told me what the leaders did in that game, which served us well, and it was just about doing my role to a really high standard and having good encouragement and having good energy around the team. So I didn't really have to do too much other than my job.
Hey, Victor, it's Mal, mate. Yeah, I mean, I thought your leadership was excellent tonight, you know, so obviously just worried about yourself and making sure you get your job done properly, but I thought you took it to another standard tonight.
Thanks, mate. I appreciate that. I feel like this year I've definitely grown as leader. I feel like one anyway. Maybe it's because everyone else left, but I've been enjoying this year, and yeah, I've been like the dictator at training, telling everyone what to do. You do that, you do that. It's been good.
Victor, what about young Vara's debut tonight? Caught the ball from the kickoff or first carry, scores a try, and then lets one sail over his head from the kickoff. Interesting stuff. Hey?
Oh, mate, it was rocks and diamonds, but he came on the field. I heard him straight away from 20 metres away. He goes, give me that ball, I'm going. had a great carry, and then I think Teddy had a good carry through. We got the ball back, and he scored under the post, and then had that one in the kickoff, which I wouldn't have caught it, so I don't blame him.
Put yourself down for a try assist, mate. That was your ball. It was a beautiful pass.
Yeah, I know. Split straight through him. What a beauty.
Rads, it's Cooper. Well done. You said you played your role, and talking about the role, I saw Tedesco did a flick pass, set up a try, and you tried to do something similar, but I think it went forward.
Never again. It was like that one. You see that one that Nathan Highmarsh done where you go, that one.
Stay in your lane, Bradley. Stay in your lane. Just tackle,
I
mate.
will, mate. Don't worry, yeah.
Well, I reckon, Victor, I reckon you got a surprise just getting into the clear probably first. You had to get through that first.
That was it. I haven't made a break all year at training either.
Victor, how's the party bus going? Any updates on the trip back down home to Sydney?
It's not the party bus. My dad's got a bus he lives in. He's a glorified homeless man. So he comes up, he parks it at Bank West, he parks it at Central Coast Stadium, gets on the beer, then goes and sleeps in there with his dog in the bed. He hasn't washed the sheet for 2 years. Sleeps with his dog.
It's proper rugby league.
Dad's going to love this one, Rads, again. You've done it again, mate.
Hey, Victor, speaking of dads, congratulations on the announcement of your second child on the way. It's been so much to celebrate for you this week. Go and enjoy it.
Thank you so much, guys. Cheers.
Victor Radley there. The maturity of Victor Radley. How can we love him even more?
Well, he seems like he's enjoying himself.
He only gave away 4 penalties tonight, so is that a record? Or?
Maturity.
Maturity.
See?
6 or 7, is it 4 tonight, was it?
2 kids on debut here, look at this.
Living the dream.
Yeah. And he's teasing about the drop. He's teasing about the kick-off.
Hey, to be fair, they left him high and dry. That wasn't cooey. Normally there's a
I've never seen a front row catch the ball yet.
No,
Kickoffs.
he's on debut and they wanted to catch the kick-off.
He wanted it, I think, did he not?
No,
Was he calling
He's right on
for
the
it?
dead ball line, basically.
That's great vision. Benaya and Xavier on debut both teased each other. Both did great things. The try, Benaya was good, had some craft. And here's some beautiful pictures here of the family watching both their players make their debut. So we talk about these young men living out the dream. It goes beyond just these kids playing the game. It's mums, dads, it's brothers and sisters that drive all over the country, overseas, to watch their kids sort of grow into men and play the game that they love. So really good pictures here. Congratulations both to Xavier and Benaya. They did really well, and their families will be very, very proud.
And that's the beauty of playing rugby league. Obviously, you know, Xavier gets his first game, and then Victor gets his 150th. You know, and they play in this game together. They both had terrific inputs into the game. You know, so it's just the beauty of playing our game. Our game is a great game, and it's for everyone.
Rugby league can promise you the world, but no guarantees, and so much goes into just making it, even getting close to the NRL. And so for the debutants in action tonight, what a moment it is for them and for their family. And of course, at the opposite end, we've got Victor Radley bringing up milestones. It's a wonderful community that we have in the game.
He might have had 200 up by tonight.
Well, had he not been, yeah, that's correct. That's a good point. As we say, congratulations to Hugo Savala and Sandon Smith. We were talking to your captain, and he just talked about how proud he was of the potential of both of you and how that you've been able to conduct yourselves through the first half of this season. Hugo, we'll start with you. Scored one, set up three. My goodness, you're in some sort of rare form.
Yeah, thanks for that. I was lucky to get one off the back of Ted there, and yeah, I'm just loving the footy. The boys are playing at the moment, and yeah, I was lucky to get one, and playing with Sanger here, it makes it a lot easier when we've played together at SG Ball at such a young age, and I'm really loving it.
Hey guys, it's Melbourne. Congratulations on your performance. I mean, your leaders tonight, Teddy and Rads, gave you some glowing reports about the way you have been playing, the way you played tonight. How about some glowing reports for those leaders?
Yeah, mate. Obviously, with the Origin boys out, they stepped up and they led us all week. They've been so good for me and Hugo and the whole team. They constantly, along with the coaches, put that belief in us and just tell us to go and play our footy and not think about too much other stuff, and that lets us do what we can do.
Yeah, guys, Kevy Walters here. You guys have played a lot of junior football together. Is that right? You just said there?
Yeah, we did. We played SG Ball, and then we played a few games at Cup, and yeah, we played together for like a few years now, and yeah, building a good connection.
And how does it feel like together now playing in the elite level of the NRL? You must be pitching yourselves, the two of you, being able to play together each week and have some fun.
Yeah, mate, it's awesome. It's a lot of fun. Obviously, tonight Hugo was killing it. I was just stepping back, watching him put those kicks on a diamond and killing it. So, it's really good to see. Like I said, we've been doing it for a while now, so it's fun, eh? It's that fun to be out here playing with him. It's so good.
They score them and you just keep kicking them over too, Sandon. You're a brilliant goal kicker.
Yeah, I've been working. There's a good goal kicking coach, Healy. I'll shout him out. We've been doing a bit of work, and at the moment I'm hitting all right, so hopefully he can keep that up.
Hey guys, what about?
Hope he hits him that good on the golf trip.
What about Cooper Cronk? He's been wrapped tonight as well for his kicking, coaching prowess as well.
Yeah, Coops is been really good with us.
No way. Yeah, Coopsy.
How you going, Coops? It's been really good just to have Coops in at training like every now and then, and I'm learning so much.
Once every fortnight.
No, we learn a lot from him. He's the best.
Hey, listen here, you two. All right, I wasn't going to ask you a question. It's about time you two did something on the football field.
Thanks, mate. So credit to you, mate. You've been appreciate you, mate, coming to train and you're helping us put those kicks on the string. So appreciate you, Coopsy.
Good on you, boys. Well done tonight. Outstanding. I thought you were terrific. The balance between running the ball and kicking the ball, but the other thing too is you went to your strengths too. So when execute, you do things like that. What's it feel like after the game and getting confidence for the next couple of weeks?
Yeah, well, we had a game plan tonight. Obviously, find Toopsy. He's been doing it for years now, and yeah, just our boys are powerful through the middle. So we just had a good game plan, pretty simple, and I thought we nailed it, and it was really good.
Well, boys, it's so great to watch you play footy and living out your rugby league dream. Keep it up and good luck against the Raiders next week.
Thanks, heaps, guys.
Thanks, guys.